All right, this is our second video today, and this is Bauer. Bauer, actually, when I picked him up, when he was with his mom, he was very standoffish, pulling away from me, very timid, and he's not the greatest with other dogs. He's not like aggressive, but he walks around very stiff with his hackles up with other dogs. So the way we handle this one is I get my two craziest dogs, which are Rocket and Maggie, which they just want to play and wrestle, and kind of just flood him with happiness. And he's not going to hurt them. Rocket, he's not going to hurt them. So I'm not worried about that. But eventually what I want to see is, and now of course I've turned the camera on and they're not trying to play with him, but we'll try to get them to engage a little bit. So Bauer will take a treat from me. He takes it very, there we go. Rocket gave him a little pop to the face. But that's what I want to see him doing. I want to see him kind of mix it up with the other dogs in a playful manner. And he jets by me and pulls on the leash too. I haven't put the remote collar on him yet because I haven't really gotten to know him well enough to start that. I just want to get him used to my voice. Get him used to recognizing that he's not going to pull me over and that he's still going to have to go where I want to go regardless. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. As you can see, his tail's up. By nature, he's a pretty happy guy. He's just a little reserved around other dogs. He doesn't have a great social skills. Good boy. And I wish somebody could feel how soft this dog's fur is. It doesn't even feel real. So since Bauer just got here, this is really all I do. We just move around the building, let the other dogs out, and I kind of just start taking some mental notes, noticing little things, body language. His body language is actually pretty good. He's got the tail up. He's not licking his lips and looking around with buggy eyes. But he is not trying to engage with the other dogs, which isn't a natural thing usually. Usually you get a bunch of dogs together, it's chaos. But he doesn't want to. Right now, you can't really tell that his hackles on his shoulders are up a little bit. It's hard to tell just because of the color of his fur. But he is a very young dog, and he's about their age, and it's weird that he doesn't want to see how he curls over when the other dogs get close to him. Now his hackles are all the way up. He doesn't want to interact with other dogs, which is odd for a dog this young and really this nice. Good boy. Good boy. So even though I know that there's not going to be a big fight breakout, when I have dogs that are nervous around other dogs, I keep my hand away from it. Just in case, you never know. He could like snap, take a snap at somebody, and then there'd be a scuffle, and I'm not going to try to get my hand in the middle of that. But that's why I keep him on a leash too, so I can just yank him out of there. So Bauer is, if I had to guess, my best guess would be a lab, a husky. He's got the soft husky fur. He's got the white eyes. And he's got kind of a reddish tan nose like the brown huskies do. But he's also the color of a lab. And his face and some of his mannerisms are kind of like a lab too. So right now you can see his hackles are really up, and he is very uncomfortable. But he needs to understand that these dogs are not being a threat to him. He's just like that antisocial, weird kid that gets nervous when he's around people. We're like, these two are the life of the party, and he wants to just go home. He doesn't want to party. See him pulling toward the door. He's pulling toward the door to avoid the dogs. It's not because he has to go to the bathroom, because we just did that. So I kind of like to do these long form videos with new dogs because it gives the people watching it a little bit better idea than what I'm talking about. Because if you just watch him for 2-3 minutes, you don't really get what I'm saying. But see, look at this. They're trying to play with him. And he's stressing out. You can see it in his eyes. Like some dogs, if they have short enough fur, they'll actually develop like stress bags under their eyes. But right now, this is my the one thing I want to concentrate on the most is getting him to where he's acting like a dog. Because he has no reason to be scared of these dogs at all. These dogs are both young. They're not aggressive whatsoever. They just want to play and have fun like a young dog should want to. Maggie, get out of there. But you can see, so like Artie won't make eye contact with me hardly. He will not make contact with another dog, but he'll look at me all day long. So that is what I'm dealing with Bauer. So we've had Bauer and Artie today. And then this evening, I will do another one with Molly, the little litter box dog. And hopefully here in a few days, we have Bauer interacting with the other dogs. I'd like to see him almost competing and trying to go for food out of my hand like the other dogs do. Like jockeying for position and getting up in the mix. Going hard in the paint. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Toodles.